This seems like a good place to resupply.
Captain, greetings.
Heard you're going out there willingly. Damn.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
Duly noted, Commander.
Morning. Going on with the Londinium quest. I've got my new armour. The higher level you get, the better armour it gives you. So for now, it gave me a set of advanced, which although better in a lot of respects to the Mantis gear. The spacesuit isn't pocketed, but it is auto-medic, which I might need.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this? That's damn right we are. Come on, let's get out there. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
What? That creature.
We've got them now!
It's dominated. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its sway.
I don't think
Let's
I
put
need
it down.
Are you?
More of them. Clean them up.
Be advised. Possible threat detected.
Something's off about this.
Detection event registered. Initiating enemy search.
Right, what's that?
Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
We have goodies. Frag grenades don't want. Don't use mines. Unlock. Either way, we're going to use a single. I need a 1, 2 and a 1. One, two, 1, 2. Refined AA-99. I've left better back in the ship. That way. And switch weapons. Right, we're all ready, chaps. Ready for something.
Combat procedures.
Mark! Open fire!
You're not getting away from
Attention. Terrormorph detected in sector.
Where's it go?
Injury sustained. You'll have to try again.
Right, need to go to the containers. Reload. This thing eats through ammo. Just the two. No magazine here. What's the gravity on this planet? 1.
All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Shattered shock. Where's Kaiser? There you are.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
So, where now? That way. Don't need any of those.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. Real marvel. I'd love to meet the person who taught you
how
to do that.
that someday.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
I don't like heat leeches. Advanced space trucker. Nope. Let's move on. Med packs will be good.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, are you seeing this? Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs. You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
Yep, they certainly could.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
Yeah, just a minute, I've got cred sticks to pick up. Far more important. Right, time for a bigger weapon. I don't like heavies normally, but on this instance, this thing speaks for itself. Oh, bottle of port. There it is.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
Guess we want that.
Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
I think so.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
Someone who survived Londinium.
Tau Ceti was likely their first test.
Who would
Someplace
that
remote
be?
where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why? That's a good point. An accusation this consequential needs evidence to back it up, not just conjecture.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way. I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out.
I want Kaiser on my
Kaiser,
team.
see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Well, let's check this lot out.
Oh, there's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
What else have we got in here? Xenoverse. Don't want in there. Not really. Take the med pack. Lights on.
Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that.
Ah, there it is.
Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Yeah, what's in here? Battle stem. Aurora. Don't want incendiary grenades or frag grenades. Aurora. Trauma pack good. Right, let's get this show on the road.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sinon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be
No.
Transcription complete.
You're going to kill him, you
Physical
bastard.
copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
We will talk.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he? He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was yes. Exactly what we all thought he was. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared. Right. Settled systems are counting on us.
Right, Kaiser, do your stuff.
Kaiser! Try it now!
Oh, Chunks, is it open?
Unlock successful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
How many samples have we got out here?
Wow.
I hate to
That's
see a power like
incredible,
that
Captain.
used in war.
Got one there. You coming up for breath? What's in there? Do we look? Go straight down the middle. Nice and carefully. An ambush over there. And that side. So where are we going?
Search protocols triggered.
What the hell? Is that the sample? My God, concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot! That sound! What is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company.
Yes!
The signal that thing's putting out to calling those creatures, I think I can nullify it. But I'm gonna need some help.
I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Detected.
Do we need this sample? Don't think so. Where are we going? collect the final sample.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done. Clear from here.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Return to forward base. Where? Path said it's over there, but I don't believe it. Right, we've got hypothermia in our spacesuit. This gun is evil. Oh, good. I choose through ammo. Where's Percival? Over there. Hypothermia in a spacesuit got worse. Because that's really how spacesuits work. You know, work in space. But if it's a bit cold, like -18, they don't work. That's complete bullshit.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Faye Victus knew about this damn plan?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough.
Kaiser
to pull off
matches
an
my
attack like
colours.
that from the great beyond. That's putting it lightly.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime. New Atlantis.
That's a good idea.
Perfect. Once you've finished your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
Right. Speak to the butcher himself. I can't fast travel while taking health damage. Or am I taking health damage? Back to the razor leaf.
Time to leave this place behind. Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
I think we'll jump. Why is all my power set at 0? It's better.
Must have
This
been
is
a good
United
jump.
Colony
We're
Space.
still in one
Maintain
piece.
current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You are
Mast. Let's go and sort this lot out. Oh, this door tries and whacks you in the face.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big.
Yeah,
Did you find
like
what
you,
you were looking for?
like it was an accident.
Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that? Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions.
Didn't come to the
After all,
wrong conclusions, I
given
came
the
to
captain's
exactly
current
the
state
right
of anxiety,
conclusions.
they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau City, New Atlantis. My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Yeah, to get your daughter back on track.
Not a bad thought. But no. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Simple to say now, but with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed a dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Yeah, right.
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one. And we all benefit. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact, isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running with only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday. I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the cabinet. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was after all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This need. Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind.
Yeah, I'm afraid. You're going somewhere for a long time.
Did you need something? Whatever you say, Captain.
Where are we going? That way.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks? Do what you have to. We'll be here. So, did you turn up anything on the attacks? Any idea who might have been involved?
That seems unlikely, considering he's been dust for about 20 years.
I'm sure the captain just misspoke. Right? No, that's impossible. He's gone. My father is dead.
No, he's not.
Good God, you're not kidding.
Alive. Faye Victus is alive? How did you find him? Wait. You knew he was alive and didn't tell us? You were sworn to... You swore. You were just doing your duty, weren't you? Yeah, I guess I, of all people, should know what a burden that can be. Doesn't mean I'm not mad, but I guess you letting us know late is preferable to never. Now at least we can inform the cabinet and let them deal with him. Exactly. The people he harmed deserve justice. But now I guess we've got our answer. Nothing left to do but put it all in front of the cabinet. Any last things we needed to discuss? This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet. Then here we go.
Yep. Let's get this over with.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true? The second report claims to know the perpetrator as well. Did Reginald Orlays actually commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays? It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terramorphs as weapons.
He did what? That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to... Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back
No,
this
you
up?
don't have the internet?
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vayvictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately. I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the Cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified.
A sound decision, Madam President.
No.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the Collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the Collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand the project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Asili...
microbe.
Someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping... Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the Captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Safest but slowest. Need to kill all of them.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The science division is in full agreement.
And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find...
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Tiered citizenship.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
Yay, we're in the TMD.
The Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Heard the Cabinet's assembled some kind of elite anti-terramorph unit. About damn time. Wonder if they're taking applications.
You just heard that in there and now you're repeating it. Right, where are we going? Now I want to see something. Oh, what's the mission say? Ah, I'm on a different mission.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the affiliate.
And the rich get richer.
They should be able to grant you access.
Hi, Gunboat.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up Terramore. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out. Any of those missions call to you? Sure. You'll have all the specifics.
Right. Let me go. I've got a nice weapon. from the labs the other day. Blimey, it eats rounds. Right, what I was going to do was see if that place was respawned. Let's try Mercury.
I don't think we'll find any creatures around here.
Have a sleep. Where's the bed gone? 82 hours. I'll try 2 hours. I'm back in a sec, just gotta run to the toilet. Right, I'm back. Now, which system was this in? Fermi? Will this place respawn? I went to a similar place in a 75 system on extreme difficulty with my level 127, and the weapons it dropped were absolute rubbish. No. Nothing spawned. So I'm guessing on these facilities, once you do them, that's it. Whoa. Well, that's weird. So the safe's gone. Doesn't let you do them twice. This is where I picked up all my good stuff, so then to find another one of these facilities It'd have to be random. Whereas this one was actually marked on the planet. Oh, we got a couple of weapons back. And they're a bit rubbish. Perhaps they spawn eventually. And this was my current super advanced Beowulf. What about the underground? Well, they spawn back in. Level 14. Weird. Oh, level 70. No, that's better.
Let's make them regret this.
I don't have my chameleon gear on.
Thought I saw something over there. You'll pay for that.
You running? So these have respawned. But they're just rubbish weapons now. Well, not complete rubbish, but they're not legendary anymore. I've gone up a couple of levels, but Shouldn't have put the weapon... Oh, that's it. Radioactive Tanto. So I'll have to find a different one of these facilities on Extreme. Yeah, just a refined Urban Eagle. Quality of the weapons has gone to so I found 2 legendaries and a couple of purples and a blue. Where was the other guy? 1, 2. I thought there were more. So they've kind of spawned back in, some of them. Maybe I have to wait a bit longer. Or perhaps he saw my ship and scalped. I mean, those are the people where ship landed before.
Yes! Not this time.
Of our run, I wonder if we've got a our own weapons. Naval Cutlass. Damn Nova Blasts. Perhaps it takes a lot longer in game for these places to respawn. So this one's in bits. It's got bits missing. Like the floor. Okay. Put the weapons away.
hello.
It's only calibrated. I've got this one from the mission just, but it's not as good. 30% alien damage, I suppose. I do have a few more rounds for it. Where's my shotgun? Put it somewhere, can't remember. Right, how do these compare with my UC stuff? Not less on the physics, but it's got weapon holsters on the Mantis suit. Chameleon? I don't know. This one's a little better. What I need to make him better is, did I have a point? Where was I going to put my point of skill? Yes. So I've got one in heavy weapons, but what I really want is that. And I've got to make loads of mods. 15 spacesuit helmet or pack mods. So what's the easiest mod to do on a spacesuit? Slot 1. Ballistic shielding, nickel cosmetic. So it only takes one of each. So I need some helmets. Packs. Takes loads. Take off a boost pack. Put on a boost pack. so the power boost back and balanced, I guess, are the best because you need the highest level to make them. No, I haven't got pack mods too. I think I'll take a screening of that. Brilliant. Oh, let's give me extra stuff. Pack mods 3 is it's basic design rank 3. Helmet mods. Tungsten, need 30 tungsten. Best take a screening of that one then. That's the one where I haven't got anything. So to get that going, I've got to craft mods. So what else could I put that skill point into for now? We're not too far off another one. I know. That. A neutronic fusion. Extra reactor. I wonder if there'll be another abandoned lab. Those things, those labs are definitely the best thing to go for. Because they're fairly easy. And you can do them at a low level as long as you don't
This place isn't so bad.
go for the boss straight off. Who's inside the building? I mean, you can get most of the stuff without it. So that's structure. It's a research tower, isn't it? Not recommended on low level versus, I think the other one had a 85 boss. Is that a Varun ship? It's big and it's ugly. It seemed to be taking off quite early. Didn't work. I landed on the previous landing area. Science outpost. Might as well get the trait on this planet. Need 4 more resources. Need to try a bit more boost packs as well. So we're in the uranium field. Let's go to Copperfield. David Copperfield. Got that trait. Satellite relay. Deserted bunker. Cobalt in the Copperfield. Ah, here's a resource. Water. Another one. Fluorine. What are we missing? Copper. We're missing copper in the copper field. Looks like it. Surveyed. Don't really want to do that at the moment. Definitely don't feel like doing that. So we got those two in the same system. They're fairly low level, but still. Let's take off.
Engines firing. Here we go.
Do we have a direct route back to Murfid?
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
Hello, Spacer.
Their shields have been knocked out. Their grav drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
Right, map. Murfid. Unexplored route. Great. So a simple way around that. Is to simply go to Cheyenne. Landed it and fly back to Murfid. Gotta love fast travel. Makes it so much more realistic. Go to any planet in the Murfid. All these sensor contacts. What's that? Go to that one. know what that is. Right, extra power. We'll put in a bit more shield. Wrong button, damn it.
What can I help you with? Full engine loss on target. Enemy's jump drive is offline.
What has it got in its pockets? I'll take them. Dream home. But they deserted a kleptic garrison. This should be fairly simple, hopefully. Do the missions.
Setting down, everything in the green.
We shouldn't explore this area without proper protection.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Shoot the bad guys, Vasco. Where's the robots?
of that.
So he's down there somewhere. Come on, where are you? This feels a bit low level, some of these missions that they give you. What's gravity? 0.05.
Captain, did you make that noise?
No, I didn't make that noise. He did. Where did that guy go? Or was that him I just looted? Yeah, I need some helmets and stuff to work on. Last mission done. So that's Sting. Power pack. That will do. Regulator. This thing eats ammo. So I'll need some helmets and boost packs. Can't remember if there was any in that building. I think I got that. Yep. Sealant, always need sealant. Space helmet. Also helmet in here, I can't remember. Somebody cycle that airlock since. Nope. Okay, back to the ship. Handy to know. Can you fast travel to your apartments? I wonder if that's in now. This new map.
Did you need something?
Alright, what have I got? Always need your lubricant.
Hey.
It is a relief to know that the Terramorphs are being dealt with. I wanted to tell you that I think you made the right decision. The microbes will ensure this is not a problem for much longer.
It's even got an animation of her making a helmet, making a spacesuit mod.
Agreed. There's no point in risking further lives to deal with them. I only hope that using these microbes does not create more unforeseen problems later on. I admire your confidence, and I do hope you are right. And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary risk. But you could have changed their minds. They would have listened to you. At least the Freestar Collective will also know of its existence. Otherwise, I worry it would be too tempting for the UC to use as a weapon. Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us, and you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
Alright, I want you to follow me.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you. It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. But talking about this, remembering all those years... Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of... There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time... Yes, very. It was not what I was expecting. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter. Or they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people. It's not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. There was barely time to react. I believe my years of training saved Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. I have no doubt they were resourceful. Still, in my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone. I need to finally pursue this. Thank you. That is... I'm sorry. I am not sure where they might be now.
Thanks for letting me tag along. Let's catch up soon, huh?
There's something I need to talk to you about.
I talked to Sarah now.
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the Well, I'm relieved that the United Colonies agreed to use their genetically engineered microbe to exterminate the... Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a smart choice you've made. A solid scientific decision. That's a wise decision. Besides, if Chief Engineer Kulkarni believes that the microbe will be effective, then we have to trust her experience. Good. I wouldn't want... Despite the Lazarus plant being simply locked away, your decision has made the settled systems a safer place to live for... Oh, well, of course. If there's anything else you ever feel like discussing, you let me know.
Okay. Right, we've got Andrea's mission, but don't want to see me dream home. Don't want to do that. That's Andreas. Or does Barrett want to talk? Or does Sam want to talk? I've had enough of talking. Who's Percival? It's another activity. What's that one? All these side missions. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Tons of them. Where's my flat? There. Nope. Who's Trevor? That's the one. Oh, it wants me to go to Sol as well as that. Oops. Don't know why it's giving me low-level missions. I'm wondering if I ask for missions in a higher part of space.
The city
Or give me some
certainly
higher
projects
level
a
missions.
powerful image for the United Colonies, eh?
What's that mission? I've got two. Speak to Percival. And speak to Zora. Nothing's highlighted for speak to Percival. Oh.
It's a buyer's market right now. Good time to make a move. Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen. You've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city.
Thank you very much.
It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion. What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner. Great! You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city. Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Building materials added to the ship's cargo hold. Mercury Tower penthouse. So you can fast travel to it. That's useful. Nice. Don't like doors that do that. Can I fly off there? I can see the pub from here. So is that the door in or out? I'm lost already. I can see my ship from here. I've been there. I'm sure I've explored that structure. I have discovered it. Certainly discovered that one. What's that? Not much. Don't know what that is. Civilian. Right, do we decorate it or just leave it? Bathroom. Well, shower room. No bath. Laundry. Small room. This is outside. Ah, decoration panel. So how much does this hold? 150. Right, let's go and try something. So if I go to this system where I was, Fermi, pick a landing area. Say that one.
There may not be life here, but we should still be cautious.
What's the new items? Oh. Online mission boards. Where will it give me missions? Andromas. Kill the pirate cutthroat on Fermi. So it's actually giving me a mission on level 75 world. Abandoned mine. Oh, we'll accept that for now. Free star. Where would those be? Rivieras. Have a look at that one. So where's that one? At the abandoned. Oh, I should kind of give me where it is. That's an abandoned mine. Because that says it in there. That doesn't say it on there. So the Freestyle Rangers wants to give me one in a level 50 system, which is about my level. The general wants to give it in a level 75 system. And he's not showing it. There. Abandoned mine. Right, have we got any more stuff available? Or the ship? Wrong system. I'm just getting this wrong. Yes. I think. Where's Hopetown gone? Could have sworn it was at. There it is.
We're asking everyone. Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
Right, where's my calculator? Oh, that's not a auto. So that has got max power of 4, which isn't good. Can only fit 3 of those. Max power of 3. They are C class. Max power of 3. So damage is 14. 14 times 4, because you'll be able to fit 4 maximum, times fire rate of 5. 280. It's not a lot, is it? There's the vanguards. They've got 9 damage times, you can fit 6 of them on. Power rating 2 times 6.65. 359. Those other ones aren't too bad. Oh no. On the wrong one. They're 11. So it's 11 times 6 times 6.65. 438. At the moment I've got 3 of these. Um, 21 times 3 times 3.49, 219. But these have to be set at full power for them to be effective. Whereas the autos don't. With power just alters the reload rate. Hi Diana, how's it going? So those, let's work this out again. $14 times 4 times 5. Those will do. Bunch of new cannons on the ship. Where did it go? Come on. It's gone and disappeared somewhere. Why does a stupid shipbuilder put a cannon in the middle of the ship somewhere? There. Is it? No, it's put it there. No, those are the proton beams. Where's it put that stupid cannon? Alright, can I select that point? G, attach. Right, got any more points? Or did it give me a cargo hold? Is that not a weapon mounting point? There. And get rid of those. So my reactor doesn't have to be at max power for all these to fire very, very quickly. What reactors can I get? That's not bad, but A class 29. No, nothing new on the reactor fronts coming up. And I'm going to need to upgrade these engines. Sometime soon there is a better one out there. There's a SAE 4, I think mine have 4220s. Four 330s are available. We can choose an engine in. Oh, those are 4220s. Damn, wrong one. I've already got them. Two, three, four, five. We are choosing some engines in. 3, 4, 5 and Z. Two, 3, 4, 5. Z, Z. Z, Z, Z. Two, three, four, five. Z, Z, Z. Z. No, I don't want that. Cancel. Or does it move me out there? All 330s. Don't want that, don't want that. That one, that one, and that one. Nice. 171. Right, just a colour. Right, just waiting for the reactor. Meet the new razor leaf. Cheers, matey. Ladder's still in the correct place. Good. All the modules are still in here. What's all that stuff on the floor? Looks a bit wet to me. That looks not on the floor. Don't like that. It's got to move sometime. Not now.
Captain, hello. I am...
Ron hopes the best thing that's happened to us.
I feel sick. A fair amount of business runs through
All right,
Hope Town,
Adela.
and from what I
Deep
understand,
breath.
most of it is legal.
Oh, God. Right. Right. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse. You are sincerely the answer to my prayers. So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. Just started, really.
We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, minerals. Have you ever had a standard boring job just blow up?
Yep.
You get it then. So I just got assigned to the Mark Hub. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Mark Hub, maybe you can deal with the tracker? You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe.
Okay, I'll do it.
What are you up to? I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink. Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill. Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I trank you up, deliver you, they kill you. Nobody ever picks that option. Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies. Meant for orphans. Or something.
Yeah,
I
bullshit.
get a bonus if I turn the shipment inside unseen. I figure they're in the markup. So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what. Maybe. Maybe not. Nobody puts what they're actually... I like to think so. That only works if I think you're innocent. I believe you'd say just about anything to avoid me taking you down. Well, I'm done talking.
You have made it brave.
This is getting out of control!
I will not aid you in this.
Well, he attacked me. Oh. Best reload that. Didn't see a civilian behind him. Oops. Let's add some equipment.
As dives go, this place ain't bad. I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? I'd buy you a drink. Fahim, huh? I bet you didn't know it. Two ways this can go. So you didn't shoot your way. The bounty is bad, sir? Maybe. Maybe not. I do my best. Yeah, nothing about this adds up. The bounty is awfully large for what they're saying. All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am. There's no way they're ever going to settle for that. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Okay. Better. Just as well I didn't use a super weapon.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Why did
If
I
you
ever
can't
take
protect
this
your
job?
own?
Why?
You don't belong here.
I feel like I can finally breathe. You think? I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I feel... Thank you.
Right. What was I going to do next?
Always something good on around here.
Excel. It allows retreat. What do you mean out of fuel range? I altered the fuel range on my ship.
Need some work done? Sure, how about it?
Damn, there's no thing on here for fuel. Jump range 29 light years. I've landed there before, so why can't I land again? I've currently got that, 140. $75, 110. Just want one that fits on the back. Could put an extra one in there for now. It's not too visible. Till I can get rid of that reactor and have 2 of these. Right, those have got 210 each. Overkill. Well, I did a bit of a build, but...
You are a welcome diversion. What do you need?
I realised I needed more fuel. Excel. Easy.
I am not sure rehabilitation can be a valid alternative to incarceration. But I would be happy to be proven wrong.
They're not just gonna have us sit here, right? They've got to scrap the job.
An interesting choice of location. Relaxing, I suppose.
Right, where are we going in here? Look at that crystal.
I am skeptical of whether this retreat will achieve its goals, but I applaud their efforts.
Upstairs.
I'm sorry, love, but the Elios retreat isn't taking new residents right now. We've had some issues. A missing person chief among them. But you're welcome to rest up and refuel here as long as you'd like. So long as there's no bounty hunter after you that's going to kick my brand new door off its hinges.
Yes, I might
That
be able
the
to
truth?
help.
Because I can't say it's going to be easy work. But if you found the construction crew's missing man, we'd all owe you. You don't know how happy I am to hear it. But if you're going to be helping us, well, you should know who it is you're working with first. The staff here, we come from some challenging backgrounds. Nearly all of us have spent time behind bars at one point or another. But our plan is to make this place, the retreat, into something we wish we'd all had. A place to help the galaxy's incarcerated get themselves on firmer footing. We'll bring them here, pay off their bounties, get them job training and a support network. Help them build regular, stable, boring lives to keep them out of the system for good. But I won't be... You are
happy
a
to help.
lifesaver. First place you'll want to start is
If
the
you cross my
infirmary.
palm with silver.
Our security officer, Greg D'Angelo, was in the process of tracking our missing person, a Mr. Killman, but was injured in the process. He should be able to get you pointed in the right direction.
Mr. Kilmer.
Who are you? Can't the guy heal in peace? Sloan found someone else, huh? Well, hopefully, you'll have better luck than I did. I managed to turn up some tracks outside the facility. Bit of a hike, though. Not sure if they were Killman's, but Ixel's not exactly a bustling. There was a cave system. I scanned nearby.
Cave, got it?
I got attacked before I could look any further. Next place I was planning to visit once I was on my feet again. I'd start there.
Okie dokie. Find Kilman. Not away. Oops, who put that pond there? Ooh, low gravity. 0.74. Is there anything worth scanning? Maybe. Copper. Iron. Did I need iron? Stuck in a tree. I can't see where I'm going. Torch doesn't help much. There. Cave. Abandoned outpost. Okay. Cave it is. But first I need to visit the bathroom. So I'll be back in a sec.
A good many species of predator.
Right, back. And there we go.
Things I would do if I had power like that.
Well, creatures.
You have made a grave mistake.
Who, me? Or them? Only 25.
They should have known better.
Wants me to go that way. Uh-huh. Yeah, but which way now?
Not many options other than to proceed ahead. Shall we?
No, it's sending me that way. There he is.
No! No! I'm not going back! Stay away! Oh God, please, please don't put me back in the bag. I'll do whatever you say, just please, not the bag.
Not the bag.
What happened? You're not here to... I was kidnapped. He caught me off guard after hours, threw a bag over my head and marched me off. But I escaped. But then these creatures started hunting me. So I ran in here, and I've got no food, and I'm so hungry, and... Please, take me back. I just want to go home.
Do not fear. Your trial is at an end.
Oh, thank God. You don't know what that... Oh, come on, let's get out of here. You do know the way back, right?
I know the way back. It's called press the M button.
Holy shit, you found him.
Killman! Killman's back! Mother of God, kid. What happened?
I was walking out, and someone threw a bag over my head. They took me... I don't know. It smelled like the inside of a first aid kit. I had to sleep on a steel floor and...
Which one of you crooks bagged him, huh?
Us? Why the hell would we do that? Waste of a perfectly good bag.
You're rambling, kid. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. You smell like used welder's gear.
Mr. Halftown, I have some medical training. I'd be happy to...
You stay away from him. I want whoever kidnapped my man found and dealt with, understand? I don't care if it's one of your people or mine or a fucking ghost. Find them.
Of course. We'll do what we can. But...
I'm not interested in excuses. I need to know who did this. Just find my man's kidnapper now.
I never thought I'd be excited to see
He's
this
alive.
place again.
Amazing.
I guess it might have been a bit naive for me to hope for a happy reconciliation, but you brought him back safe. That's what's important. Here, you have my sincerest thanks.
Thank you for the monies.
We've got a whole new thread to pull on. What are the chances I'd be able to convince you to help us find our kidnapper?
Yeah.
Oh, you can count on it. Now, Mr. Kilman didn't seem to have a lot of information, but I caught at least one or two bits I think could help us find our kidnapper. He did, didn't he? Industrial antiseptic would be my guess. I know that smell. There is a building we were evaluating as a possible site for the retreat not far from here. And oh, here, the facility's coordinates. Head out there and see what you can find.
Right, oh. Let's get out of here. That reminds me. What ammo do I need to be collecting? That takes 0.5 MI. And I need a hell of a lot of it. It takes a lot to just to fill that magazine. 160.
I'm so bored, I can't get my eyes to focus. Unless something's wrong with the air in this place.
So, where are we going? We're going to there. So, we can make halfway there. That's the other half, about 600. 257. Through the woods again. Damn, I hate these woods. Can't see a damn thing. Haven't seen any fauna now. Thank goodness we're out of the woods. I shall approach this from behind. Hopefully. Right, what do we have? Bit like a deserted listening post. Even with the mine. Chunk's employee handbook. See no pirates.
Did you hear something?
Nothing there now.
Hey, you gave me a start.
Unable. Repair not possible.
What's that? I can hear something. Who are you shooting at? Who are you throwing grenades at? Right, where's these damn robots?
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
Something worth taking in here. As usual, advanced AA-99s. Right, let's go this way. Via the wall. Nothing in here. I think I've got that one. Not of my size ammo for this thing. Have to go around to lots of shops off stream, I think. Reload. This cannon is mad. Can hear something.
I will
Can't
never
sense
grow tired of
anything.
seeing that.
It's a problem with robots. No. Security turrets. Hello, robot. That was a bit stupid.
Good one.
So what am I looking for? There. None of my ammo. Half-bitten sandwich or a cred stick? Don't think there's much in that room. Let's check the other room. Tons of digipex. Nothing. Right, I see this thing I'm holding. One end's the bad end. Don't stand in front of it. Didn't want that. No more robots. Can't hear them chatting. Right, back to retreat. Why have you got a blue mark in the middle of your forehead?
You seem to have weathered that trek well enough. Were you able to find anything at the facility?
Nope.
Not a lot to go on. Monica, anything you can do with this?
I can take a look. Oh, it's encoded. Made to look scrambled. And done badly. Looks like... there. Seems there were two of them. Oh my god, it's all here. The accidents, the kidnapping, Greg's attack. These two, they did it all.
Any mention of who they are? They're not with the construction crew, are they?
No names, but there are a pair of ID numbers. They're with the Trackers Alliance.
The Alliance sent two bounty hunters? Here? What? Our bounties are all paid.
I'm not seeing an Alliance contract or documentation. I think this is off the books.
Trackers? Consider yourselves lucky to still be alive.
It appears we have been fortunate. But it does beg the question. So, a couple of trackers have decided to haunt us on their own free time. Why?
Doesn't say.
That certainly seems in the realm of possibility.
So then this is an easy fix. They're bounty hunters. We pay them to leave us alone.
And make ourselves a target for every other hunter in the universe. We need to take a stand.
Says the one guy physically incapable of taking one.
We're not doing anything until we actually find them. Any mention in there of where our trackers might be now?
Sounds like they're on a supply run, outside the system.
Then we got a little time. Given their background, and ours, I expect you're the only person here they might actually listen to. Would you be willing to act as an emissary on our behalf?
An emissary?
I'm certain we can find a way to solve this without resorting to violence.
Let's just pay them
We'll
and be
try.
done with it. I mean, we clearly need more manpower anyway. I'll hire them on as contractors.
To hell with that. We know where they live. Let's have our friend here get the drop on them, and send them to the great beyond.
The last thing we need is the galaxy thinking that's how we solve our problems around here, Mr. D'Angelo. I would request you try to avoid any violence. But if you're looking for suggestions on how to proceed, well, it seems we've got opinions to spare.
So, I'll talk to everyone now.
Be careful with these trackers. You don't get into their line of business without a vision. Love, I can only guess at what these two might be after. But it's clear they perceive something about... They're afraid. And all you can do with fear is... So, just listen to them, okay? Hear what they have to say. The retreats are a modest attempt to change how the galaxy deals with those who find themselves on the wrong side of the law. Once we're open, the goal is to take in people whiling away in prison because they couldn't pay their bounties. We'll get them job training and a support network. All the tools they need to set up regular... Good luck out there.
Do we have to talk to them, or is this optional? I don't want to talk. Let's have a think. Main quest is that way. Got to exit the building first before the map shows up. Right, I'm going back to there. They might notice some debris where those robots were. Just talk to them. Let's have some of this first.
What the... Who's that?
You. Who are you and what the hell are you doing here? And just who the holy hell are you?
See? I told you Kilman was gonna lead them to us. Should have slit his throat when we had the chance.
Quiet. Listen, unless you're here to tell us those convicts have decided to close up shop, then we've got nothing to discuss.
It is a reasonable request. You would do well to consider it.
That's so. Listen, it's not like this is personal. Haven't made much headway so far, have we? Last thing we need is trouble with the Alliance. Well, more trouble. Fine. We'll leave the retreat alone. Can't make any promises about us being the last, though. Just
Is that
get
a hard
out, all right?
target? Damn, I didn't realise that was a hard target. But I've got one. No, it's not a hard target. Right, back to thingy. Okay. What are microguns like? I've definitely got lots of rounds for the microgun. Microgun uses these rounds, which I've got 15,000 of.
There you are. You were gone for quite a while, love. Are you all right? Were you able to find our trackers?
Yep, I definitely did.
That's the best news I've had in quite a while. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, love. This place, all of us, we are in your debt. There is just one last piece of business, though. Nevin asked to speak to you.
Okay, where is he? How do we get up there? Right,
there you are. So, first things first, I need to say, well, thank you. Of course. I'm sure you're anxious to get on your way. It's just the situation you set right with the trackers. It's one we don't want to find ourselves in again. Luckily, we have someone, our founding donor in fact, who has offered to reach out to the Alliance, ensure their good behavior going forward. Before she does, however, she's asked for the details of what exactly occurred. I've already shared my own insights, but, well, she wants to talk to you, too. Is that something you might be amenable to? She'll be pleased to hear it. Head to Aquila City in the Cheyenne system. Check in with Justin Sneed, her security chief. And I would ask you to try and be polite. She's the only reason we're here.
Okay. Let's go there then.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Where's that micro gun? Let's put any weapons I picked up away. No, not there. Gotta start selling my stuff in the inventory. Razor leaf 91. That's my Grendel. That's only calibrated. Oh, that's my Grendel. 100 in the mag. Right, this thing does 723. I've got ammunition for it. Whereas the other does a stupid amount. 1577, so that does twice the DPS. It's a mad gun. That shouldn't be in there. That needs to be in 7. So we drop by Serpentis on the way back. Let's just favourite that. Because I want to see what my new autocannons are like. Right, I left off. Look at that.
Looks good, or systems not. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Okay, max shields.
Hailing unknown
No. You want iron and I haven't got any. Let's jump to Serpentis.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems green.
Yoo-hoo. Is there anybody out there?
You shall be judged.
Yes, Varun.
We've knocked out their shields. Target's grav drive has been knocked offline. Right, Battery's grav drive hadn't been disabled. Target has lost their grav drive. They cannot jump away.
Yep, these weapons work. $2,000, $3,000. Now with a bit more reactor boost. I forget the Freestar ship. I could use that as a hostage rescue ship. And this one I'll put another set of particle beams on. Don't want a nuclear fuel rod. And we're going back to Aquila. And when I arrive there, I need to grab some food and I'll end the stream. Because I'm getting hungry, I've had nothing yet. Except for some water with a splash of lemon juice in
You
it.
would think that deadly predators would have driven off settlers. Humans.
Okay, guys.
We can be so stubborn.
Thanks for watching and have a good one.